NFL Hot Wheels collectors, not much really to be found. Again, I've got some money left over. I usually keep a little bit in case something does come in. But anyway, found some little toy cars. Not much, but enough. First up, we have an MB boat. Hydroplane, it's called. A very nice basic car. Very nice model indeed. One I didn't have. Small little wheels which do squeak. Ooh, just to annoy the headphone users. But there you go, I say what headphone users, people don't bother watching my videos. Next we have the ambulance. Now this is a much more bigger ambulance. This is more sort of like a USA kind of ambulance. I know there are different kind of ambulances, so I'm going to have to name this newer ambulance. However, it does have MB679 on the bottom. Either way, like I say, I'll probably just name it Red Ambulance or Newer Ambulance. It's hard to really say. Now, you may remember I find a lot of Early Learning Centre toy cars from Matchbox. I didn't even know they made this one. It's the Mark II Transit Wrecker Mobile done in ELC colours. Got a little tow hitch there, you've got a little set of pliers. Basic 1 to 6 on the top, 24 hours on the top. Still has the tow hitch as well. And it's pretty much the same on the other side. Again, these were like colourful little cars that came out, I think in the late 80s, early 90s, because I remember seeing these things and I had a few. And like I say, I'm just finding them all the time. They are really hard to find nowadays. Want to see what they look like carded though, because that would be interesting, just to see how colourful they were. Or were they sold loosely, but mint? You know, sort of like if you brought a certain amount of money, you got a free toy car. Or if you bought a garage set from ELC, you had a load of toy cars to go with it. Not sure. Anyway, next we have Ford F-Series truck. This is a fairly newer one, as it has the not removable but lift-upable boat on the back. Pretty wide vehicle. Nothing in the inside there, just various component-y pieces. But yeah, pretty cool thing to get. Really neat. Now the next one, I have had to clean a little bit. It's the truck camper. Now you may remember the old camper van. Well, this is obviously the newer version. And unfortunately, whereas that one lost its door and frame, this one does still have its opening door, which is pretty damn cool. And yes, it was absolutely covered in green paint. Unfortunately, my scraper, little toothpicky like scraper tool thing, got most of the paint off. But I had to give this a severe washing. And even then, it's still, you know, in fact, you can probably still see it in sort of like the grooves. It's a shame, but again, it was one I didn't have, and it's not in too bad a condition. It's not like it's basically sort of like scratched or dinged up. It's in good condition, and that's okay. Next, we have the only Hot Wheels I've found. We have a pretty sweet Fiat 500C. Nice green with flames. I really do like that sort of model. Pretty cool model. And now some red lines. I was really surprised to find these red lines. They're not in the best of condition, but they're red lines. I never find red lines. I mean, well, you can have your supers, your treasure hunts, your newer cars. I'll quite happily have red lines. First of all, we have Bug Eye in purple. Now these are original red lines from 1970. Sadly, this is missing what was ever on the back here, a little bonnet or hood cover. It's broken off, unfortunately. Wheels are a little bit buckled at the rear, but other than that, that is in pretty damn good good condition. It has a Hong Kong base. Yep, it is pretty good, 1970 base. It is a shame that it's a bit damaged, but it's not too bad. And then we have another one, which is the Noodle Head. Now, I know for a fact that these are collectible. I think these are very collectible. This is the green one. It might be a more commoner one. However, it's not in the best of conditions. It's got a broken glass bit, missing whatever was in the front there, and it's also missing a wheel. Now, this shows that these are original, because later on they made them as one whole wheel. Back in the day, Hot Wheels used to press the wheels together, so you have like this bit here, which is basically the wheel bit, and then they'd heat press that on there. Now it does take a lot of force to remove it, but it could also be that they just popped on. It is slightly broken as well, but again, really nice car to get, and one that I don't have. And again, this is a 1970 noodle head, so it's not one of the original like 67, 68 jobs, but either way, still pretty cool to get. Sadly, nothing carded, but again, like I say, still a nice finds, little finds, not too bad. See you next time.